Tim, you were like, no, we don't need to go in here, but we do need to go in here. You're wrong for your... Yeah, that's...
Hey.
Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu's not with you today. We're actually on our way. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out front and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? You're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police is saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in front of Fountain Plaza. But there's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal with that sort of damage without using moves. And besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? And Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more.
Excuse me?
Please tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him as usual a cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. Motherfucker, take Pablo to the goddamn station. He's the evidence that we need. Sure seemed to enjoy it. About what time was the last night was that? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. We can. He was here Okay. Oh, but he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. Ooh, we have evening news on television. If only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry, I can't help me any more help. Wait, evening news, isn't that always on the same time? Oh, please don't apologize, Paulo. You've been a huge help. About the Slowpoke statue. So you already knew what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. Must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage that Slowpoke statue. That thing looked solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. It can't really do any type of damage. You can say that again, much as he'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt that incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you something about it. Go ask around. Good idea. Thanks, Pablo. You, speak to me. May I ask you a few questions? Depends on who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know. I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help. About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed. Last night at the fountain. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about that. By the time I saw Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. So you didn't actually see Pikachu, you just saw a Pokemon with a yellow back. Elekid. And the Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. Elekid? It could be an Elekid. I see.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? I heard about it. I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. So he didn't actually see Pikachu destroy. I'm trying to. I wasn't trying to leave. Snivy, look at you lying there. Ah, legend. True legend. Time to wake up, Snivy. Oh, Snivy ain't waking up. The food and drinks here are all fantastic. This place really is the best. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? What do you want to know?
Excuse me?
Did you see Pikachu last night? Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost, and I saw a Pikachu there. Really? How did it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. They're hurting my Pikachu! Sleeping? How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I heard it was kind of wild. Haven't been to see the plaza myself though. Oh, it's afternoon already. Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Time to head over to the police station. Pikachu! I'm a-coming! I'm coming to save you! Prison break, boys! Prison break. I can give you immediately, I just tell you right now. Prison break time, boys. Prison break time. Also, I forgot to talk about it. I'll talk about it right now. Oh fuck, what was it called? I think it was like Daiku or something like that? Or Daima. Daima. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Dragon Ball Daima, boys! Today they announced a new Dragon Ball series coming out in fall of 2024. Dragon Ball Daima, where everyone is basically been turned into BDSP. Which I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a chibi way, because everyone's chibi. Also, why does Master Roshi look like Krillin? I thought that was Krillin until I saw the shell on his back. I was like, wait, that's Roshi. That's supposed to be Roshi. Huh. Oh, I never talked to you. You're Tim, right? The detective?
Excuse me?
Yes. You know, I never thought the famous Detective Pikachu would commit such a serious crime. He didn't! Pikachu's innocent, and I'm going to prove it. Fuck you, copper! Maybe you should stop stuffing yourself with donuts and actually learn how to do your goddamn job. Pikachu's innocent. Oh, where is he? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. You, hey, can I see Pikachu now? Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You are now allowed to save the visit Pikachu. Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner at maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So basically there needs to be like an hour in between. Which is kind of strange. You ready to visit? Yes! Yes! Show me Pikachu! Detective Pikachu! Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. Well, now he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's to Pikachu see you. Huh? So this is the visitation room. Pikachu!
Tim!
Pikachu!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly, I've been really worried. I don't blame ya. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue at Fountain Plaza. I took a look around to see myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any of my moves. Don't worry, I know you can't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. About what you were doing last night. Can you tell me what you were doing last night? After we split up, I headed to the Hi-Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night. And how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. So, Pikachu was there, but the Slowpoke statue was completely intact. Alrighty then. Were there any other Pokemon around? Maybe ones that could use electric type moves? No, didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of an electric type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. We need to figure out when the evening news was. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. What have you been up to since the arrest? What happened after Brett took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the entertainment room. Which is very suspicious. Wait, you fell asleep in a car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the entertainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though. Situation in the station. I got a bad feeling about this station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy, does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. It was a weak attack. That's the problem. It was a weak attack. It wasn't a strong attack at all. It was a pretty strong attack, he says. Manectric is like, I used the weakest attack I had. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try to stay out of trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. I hope you and the others can learn to get along about how many other Pokemon are being held with you. I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck to their backs, too, come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something. The PPB are using it to keep track of us. That's true. They may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I never! I'm gonna get out of here the right way by proving my innocence. Based on what you've told me, I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back over my case notes.
Let's think.
Come on, say the lie, Pikachu. No, but Pikachu though, I want a Pikachu to tell me. Where was Pikachu during when the crime took place? Should be able to do this bit. Yeah, okay, he was at the Hi Hat Cafe. We all know that stuff, okay? We all know that stuff.
Okay.
There's thunder outside the cafe during the evening news, and Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. Yeah, okay. We need to figure out when the fuck the evening news was, which is the evening news. I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You've got to find out who really did this. There could be another Pikachu. Investigate the area around the Fountain Plaza again. Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon who did this. Thanks, Tim. Counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't worry. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use a powerful electric-type moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Ah, well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler says he has proof that you committed the crime. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things nagging at me too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up. Hold on. We're not done yet.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
Look at this back. Look at this back. Look at...
It's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
They're using the same stuff that the evil villains are using. Is Butler not a good guy? Is Butler not a good guy? Damn it, now we have to wait until tomorrow. Fuck. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holiday. I'll run all my questions by him. I don't give a fuck. That bastard better fucking open his goddamn mouth and speak up. If he tells me that he has a case for me, I'll kick him in the dick. I will kick him in the dick. There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start a chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I don't mind. Go right ahead. About Pikachu's detainment. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler has been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but we might have to go to... We might have to get help from, this is a bit awkward. Rachel? Rachel. I'm gonna go with Rachel. I told you it's been days. I beat the entirety of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which, by the way, fantastic game. When was the last time? Oh, I can't even see it anymore. I don't know if this is Detective Pikachu or not. No. Ah, well, fuck it. But what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PPB rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. That's what happened with Pikachu, too. Not that the PPB should give anyone special treatment, but even so. You always gather testimony! What the fuck? It makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. Chief Butler. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Did you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau, the PPB. But on the other hand, I don't agree with Butler's method. He's the villain. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times. I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. I don't like Butler. I shall put him off the my man list. He's a villain, wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector.
Excuse me?
When I met Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? You don't even know? You don't fully know what those devices are? The PPB has a lot of secrets and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? About the Beedrill attack. Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? Oh, you're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Well, do I have a case for you? Or the answers. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. I understand the situation's a bit better now, thanks to you. The PPB are the fucking villains of the game. I should have known.
So that's the situation.
Fuck. Oh, no. What the fuck are you doing?
Quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Fuck you! We can have a conversation. What do you mean? We're old friends. I helped him a lot, alright? What's wrong with you? Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happened to be passing by. Sure you were. But while I'm here, Inspector Holiday, I hope you're not making rash decisions about consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it, after all. It's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe he just happens to be passing by at this moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. Let him come. I will kick his dick. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Fortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation, but I'll know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thanks, Spectre. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. Alrighty then. New investigation. Cube-shaped device. Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purpose, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raise some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people who are out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at Hyatt Cafe out over there. Also, I wanted to say something. My package, I already said this in Assassin's Creed Mirage, but whatever. My package has arrived. Yesterday, I think yesterday, my package arrived. The cursed package that I've been waiting on for so fucking long has finally arrived. I finally have it. Gamer Edition Megatron, Gamer Edition Cliff Jumper, Age of Extinction Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee Grimlock, Rise of the Beast Voyager Optimus Prime from Studio Series, Rhinox from Studio Series, and well, Core Class Shockwave, which turns into a tank. I thought that idiot would turn into a gun. Now he's entirely useless to me. But yeah, also the package arrived an hour and a half too late. I'll talk about this again in the other one. I just took a couple of steps. Hey, it's Eldegoss Pre-Evo. Gossifleur sings beautifully. So Gossifleur, what a pretty voice. Yeah, that's about all I can say right now. Back to the Hi-Hat Cafe, people! A woman. Oh dear, where did they run off to? Don't give me another case. Is something wrong? Wait, aren't you the detective I read about in the newspaper? What luck, could you please help me search for Gossifleur? Gossifleur is a grass type with a pretty singing voice, right? I should have known the detective would really know his stuff. I'm part of a choir that sings with Gossifleur. But some of the Gossifleur went off to play and haven't come back. We need to leave the city soon to be on time for our next performance. In that case, I'll gladly help. Thank you, detective. If you find the Gossifleur, please ring this bell. That's the signal we use to regroup, so Gossifleur should understand it's time to go. There are 2 Gossifleur in total that have gotten separated from us. 2 of them. Got it. I'll let you know if I see him. Oh, I know where the first one is. Oh no. By the way, the first one's next to you. But I just got a bad feeling about this because not about the Gossifleur. Must be part of that choir. They ring the bell, right? In a bit.
Alright.
Good, looks like he's heading back to rejoin the choir. Every one of these stupid ass chapters I've gotten the quiz professor came back.